put on another shirt, too. I had my construction shirt that I wanted to wear for this. Damn it. I wanted to look real professional today, but it is what it is. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welkie to the Bobo. Folks, today is Friday Eve, and I hope your day is getting started off on the right track. Mine is, it's going pretty good. I can't complain. Turn the mic off. Is the mic off? Fix the mic. Oh, God. What's going on? Oh, shit. Damn. Sorry about that. Damn it. It's always something, man. Not only did I want to look professional for the Bobo, I wanted to sound professional as well. Hey, shout out to you for letting me know about the mic. I saw that, too, when I sat down. I was thinking to myself, Joe, don't forget to move the mic. Idiot. Anyways. Folks, finally it happened. I am all fucking smiles this morning. Blame that on the coke. Blame that on the fact that shit is finally starting to go in the right direction. John Bishop, shout out to you for that subscribe right there. Oh, my counter is working as well this morning. At least it seems to be. Shout out to the 76 folks up in here. Let's do this. All right. I made a couple of posts on Facebook and Twitter last night. I got an opportunity to go out with my wife and Connor as well. Usually we do our Wednesday night dinner type of deal. Checking out new restaurants. Connor usually brings a date. Yesterday he was dateless. There's a girl that works with my wife. We might try to make the little love connection. I don't know though. And, I tell Connor, I'm like, look, man, hey, enjoy your freedom, brother. Enjoy your freedom. You're the most eligible bachelor on After Prison show, man. Career man. 2 careers, damn near. Good looking, no homo. But anyways, last night he didn't have a date. Connor invited us to a basketball game last night, a college basketball game, ODU, playing, who the fuck were they playing? South Texas, San Antonio or some shit like that? Something like that. We only stayed for the first half. It was pretty cool, though. I had a lot of apprehensions about going to this thing. I ain't never been to no basketball game. But it was super cool. We damn near had floor seats. Now, you didn't see it in the picture. I was wearing my cliche dress-up shirt. But I also had on a turtleneck as well. I wanted to look like Daddy's money. We were going to college, of course. For God's sakes. And though I tried to look like Daddy's money, I'm damn near 40. I am daddy as fuck. We definitely saw Daddy's money at the game. Floor seats at a college basketball game. Y'all have thought these motherfuckers were sitting floor bound at the Lakers. We didn't have a stake in this game watching the fouls and the technicals take place. Dudes were jumping up in the air. Oh, come on, referee. I'm laughing. All the while scoping this place out to try to find out if there's a bar anywhere here. It's a college. Probably not. So we stayed for the first half, then we went and got some dinner. Had a lot of good conversation about politics and the coronavirus. Boy, if y'all would like to have been a fly on the wall for that conversation there. But I won't go no further with that. What else happened? Oh, and I was able to get Connor the mail that came for him. Now, mind you, in the picture that I posted, I think I posted on Facebook, we're at it's like a back alley where we're doing this mail exchange. We ended up at this pizza place last night for dinner. It was a cool time. And, man, I kind of felt for Connor. His entire dating life takes place on, the dating apps, I imagine. He doesn't have a lot of time for things. He works his career Monday through probably Saturday or Monday through Friday. I don't know. And then he tattoos in the evening time. So he works a fucking, 6 to 4 in the afternoon job. And then he's going straight to the tattoo shop in the evening time. So the only time that he has is like Sunday mornings and Wednesday nights. Dude doesn't have much of a personal life at all. And it's, it's kind of fucked up. But it was a good time. And Connor was very grateful for the packages. I saw somebody, I think it was E.T. Zeno, asked, what did Connor get? He got a lot of plateware, glassware, an awesome supportive After Prison show by the name of Susan. Sent all of that for Connor. And he actually made a post on Facebook as well, showcasing when he got home and he opened everything up. He was very grateful to receive those things. Connor just bought a house, and so he needs He needed some things. So shout out to Susan, shout out to everybody, and shout out to the handrail, whatever. Jamundson, shout out to you for the subscribe right there. Movers and Shakers, what's going on with you? Big Mama VA, what's going on with your Jersey? That seemed like a super sketch location to be handing off a pile of boxes. So we're in the heart of downtown Norfolk. We're in the, it's a good area right next to the bad area. So when we parked for this restaurant, this little dive bar type of a pizza place, it's a cool little spot though. You got to park on the side street, so you're right in front of people's houses. So when we were going back to the car, there was a woman standing in her driveway, like acting like, because Connor had to pull up in the driveway right next to hers. So my wife was saying, hey, look, don't worry, he's not parking there, he's just picking up some packages. And I wanted to say right then and there, okay, Connor, here's 36 kilos of the fire pow pow. You ready to receive those kilos of the fucking, the cocaine? I probably missed the punch on that joke right there. So anyways, there was that. It was a good evening with Connor and my wife, and it's good to be able to get out and just get my mind off of shit every once in a while. I don't get a chance to do it all too often, but it was cool. Sam asked, how's Rabbit doing today? I don't fucking know. I mean, I guess he's doing okay. He hit me up and he said, good morning. I'll be seeing Rabbit on Sunday. I'm sending him up underneath the house for some asbestos removal and some vapor barrier. The man owes me 5 free days of labor. Day number 1, Sunday. Angelico will be accompanying him as well. Now, don't worry, folks. I'll just go ahead and tell you, but it's probably not going to happen. They'll have dust masks on. You couldn't find a dust mask right now if you wanted to. Better tie a shirt around your face. So there's that. Turk, what's going on with you? R-Hawk rocking on a Thursday morning. Shout out to you. Thank you very much. Sick Boy, what's going on? Chief, what's going on? I got 5 keys to that pure tea white girl. All right. So moving on, folks. I'm going to get to it finally happened. We're not there yet. Sam asked who won the game. I don't even know, man. It was ODU, which is the home team. They were up by 1 at halftime. It was a really good game. Really good game. It was cool. Never got a chance to experience anything like that. Both these teams were fucking Paducah. I was almost ready to get on the floor. Cigarette between the lips. Yo, pass me the rock, Chief. Everybody trying to take shots from the 3-point line. Their 3-point percentage had to be like 7%. They were trash. I saw more motherfucking air balls and duds. I wish I had something to accompany that, but I don't. Then, Big Mama VA says, Joe, I have tons of masks here in Central VA. I think I got a package of masks in the back of the box truck. So I'm going to look for those. If I do have those masks, I will not be giving those to Rabbit or Jellicoe, but instead putting those on Amazon for, I don't know, $100. Oh, I'm kidding. Let me stop. I don't want to sound like a piece of shit. Pantera says ODU won. Shout out to that. It was really cool to get a chance to see that game, though. Bobo with the mask, though, from an underground, undisclosed location. All right. What else? There was something else pretty pressing that I wanted to share with you guys. And I'm trying to remember what that... Oh! So yesterday, I talked about on the Bobo, like we had this conspiracy theory video. What is the coronavirus like in prison? Yo, that video's been sitting there ready for 2 days, but it's demonetized. There ain't a goddamn curse word one in that fucking video. But yet you want to tell me the coronavirus, that word alone, is triggering issues? Folks, it's not going to happen. You guys told me that Lockdown did a video like that similar, so I had Cody. I said, Cody, go look at this dude's channel. Make sure that whatever he's doing, we title our video exactly the fucking same. Lo and behold, he titled his something along the line of like a big disease in prison. I wonder why he did that. I don't give a fuck. I want to tell you what the coronavirus is going to be like in prison, because bitch, it's going up in there. It's already in Iran. That shit running the world right now. It's a good video. So if YouTube wants to continue playing games, We just can't upload the video because I'm hemorrhaging money at a frantic pace, and I need that $10 a day that we're making on YouTube. He ain't gonna fuck that up. Herc did it too, I bet. Maybe fucking Mike the Situation will do it. I am so disgusted with fucking the internet. Folks, this morning I'm getting in the shower and I'm looking for music. I want to listen to my Whiskey Myers. I'm a motherfucking country boy at heart. I don't give a fuck about no little Uzi Vert. So I'm on fucking YouTube. I'm just scrolling. I'm like, yo, I listen to this music on YouTube, so it's got to pop up. Why the fuck do I see Mike the Situation telling goddamn prison stories? It was bound to happen, folks. Bound to happen. Hey, yo, boy, let me tell you what it was like in the federal penitentiary at a goddamn club fed. I was at a prison without no razor wire fences, though. But they still had a dude named Scar, a.k.a. Martha Stewart, though. Yo, this motherfucker's sitting in like a blacked out room. They've got like the fucking police lights going. I'm like, boy, the theatrics with this shit. This motherfucker's doing prison stories. Bitch, you was at a goddamn a public restroom. You was at a fucking truck stop. Oh my God, yo. Hey, yo. Boy, prison. Shit. Let me tell you, man. So anyways, there was that. Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, boy, the system changed me. System changed me for real. Whew, boy, 8 months, though. God damn, boy. I came this close to getting that teardrop. You couldn't go nowhere. It was a hopeless situation looking out without no fences out there. I just want to start frying motherfuckers. I want to be the Leafy is here of prison YouTube. The motherfucking, not scares because he just comes and goes. I want to be like, God, but you can't do that type of shit no more, man. You can't speak your opinion. Jen Gar, shout out to you. Sorry, I'm kind of going in right now. I'm going to do a reaction video to Mike the Situation's prison stories, and I'm going to fucking fry the shit out of him. Yo, whoo, boy, it's going to be like a buckethead reaction. I won't even say a word. I'll just do I'm going to use every, 50 muscles in your face? I'm going to use every one of them. Get an ad break right there, Cody. I just threw my motherfucking back out. Oh. Yeah, I couldn't go by the situation while I was in prison. They had to call me the motherfucking solution. Yeah, like the motherfucking, but not the solution to the problem. I'm talking about the goddamn contact lens solution. Oh my God, why? Styles says you sound jealous. I'm not jealous. I'm just a fucking realist about the situation. The shit is retarded. Like, it is. And I could even be as truthful as to say, I thought about trying to reach out to the dude, but after prison show's so fucking irrelevant, we could have never booked Mike the Situation. Now, had we done so, oh, folks, we'd have had the violin snippet track playing all over Instagram, Facebook, Twitter today on After Prison Show. Mike the Eyeglass Solution Situation. They didn't call him the situation in prison. They called him the position. I should have been on, they should have cast me on that TV show Wiling Out with Nick Cannon. I could have done pretty well on that. Mike, tell me how it was in federal prison for 8 months. I'm trying to tell you, it was tough. Have you ever seen the movie Get Hard with Kevin Hart and Will Ferrell? And Kevin Hart starts telling the story about why he went to prison, talking about his cousin. I'm shot, I'm hit. I took the rap. Oh my God, that shit is fucking hilarious. All right, anyways, moving on. I was disgusted. I mean, oh God. Shit made me want to move off the grid, solar panels, some other shit, man. I just, boy, it's crazy. I think I'm going to do my next video just like Mike the Situation in front of the black room, on the bar stool, do-rag teardrops. Oh, shit. ODU blew them people out last night. Connor just hit me up. Shout out to Connor. Watch this. Hell yeah, bro. They blew that shit out. LOL. Hey, by the way, I put a post on Facebook and I tagged you in it. I didn't say I tagged you in it. I said I tagged you in it. I did that so maybe some ladies would slide up into your DMs. LOL. Oh my God. There we go. Hell yeah. Shout out to Connor, man. Awesome motherfucking dude right there. All right. So I was going somewhere. Oh yeah, like I said, the video yesterday just couldn't do it. So we ended up going with this vlog that I filmed, me trying to do the subfloor. And I can't even imagine what shit is looking like over at the house right now on video. You see Joe spend 3 days on the subfloor in the hallway. I go over there and I'm busting my ass on the back bedroom. And I mean, I really was busting my ass. I had to cut a lot of that video up because I didn't realize my pants were hanging down around my ass. And my whole ass cheeks was hanging out. So I couldn't show that. You know what I mean? You got to sign up for the After Prison Show Snapchat Premium account to get that. But that's why, you know, the video kind of jumps around a little bit. But even though on video it might look like shit is not really progressing, folks, brace yourself for breaking news right now. Title of the Bobo, roll it. It finally happened. It finally happened. I wasn't sagging on purpose, sick boy. I've been smoking a lot of cigarettes, eating a lot less, and I guess maybe I'm losing some weight. Folks, it finally happened yesterday. Yesterday was the day that the electrical was to begin. Itar, shout out to you. Thank you for the subscribe. I am a Patreon Joe. Is that good enough? Just playing. Sam, you've been rocking with After Prison Show for a long fucking time, man. I greatly appreciate everything that you've done to show support. Being a part of Patreon, being on the Bobo every day. Dude, you're awesome. Thank you. Sick Boy says, rough in prison? No, I wish. And I've tweeted about this morning. Hey, folks, it finally happened. People were like, yo, your wife is pregnant. God damn, I wish. People had a lot of ideas. And nobody, you know, that was fine. Folks, I want to share with you the story about yesterday real quick. Hopefully I can drag this out for a little bit. Kind of need to. We did the Bobo yesterday, and then I had to film this thing for Unilad. Unilad, this big channel, big page, whatever, killing the game on Facebook. They wanted to feature After Prison Show. They wanted the whole behind the scenes of me and my story. So we had to, they didn't want it in front of the green screen. You know, I was like, man, fuck that. I'm trying to give you the Mike the Situation goddamn look. But y'all don't want that. So we had to move all this shit out the way, and we filmed it right in front of this. And I'm going to be honest with you, I probably didn't do as good as I should have done. Now, I said, you know, because they asked me, one of the questions was, what was the craziest thing that you ever saw in prison? Or no, what was the craziest thing that ever happened to you in prison? I said I was going to lie and make some shit up and say that this one time at band camp, I dropped the soap. I bent down to pick it up. I shit all over the place, dookie everywhere. And the dude right beside me bent down, scooped it up with his fingertip and put it on his goddamn face like war paint and said, "You're mine, boy." I'm actually going to tell a prison story about that. I'm just going to start making shit up from now on. You want prison stories? You can't fuck with this ADD shit right here. So, there's that. I don't know why Steven Spielberg ain't got me sitting co-chair on the next goddamn prison movie. You want theatrics? Joe, we need crazy. Okay, crazy. Here we go. CB420 says, you are losing weight, Joe. I've been working and smoking a hell of a lot, so I'm not eating the sweets as much anymore. I got a house full of sweets. Fuck them shits. Yo, I did 8 months at Club Fed. You want crazy? You can't handle crazy. This one time I dropped the soap. Oh, God. I can still smell it. It was Irish Spring. Shit, me, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Joe's on that stem fast, LOL. No. I did, but you know what, Lynx? Now that you've got me completely off track, let me just say what I've wanted to say for the longest time. We've got 383 people in here. Watch how many people drop out after this. With all the shit that we had brewing over at the house, all the drama, the latest drama, the attic, the spoon, all of that. And then I addressed the situation from my point of view, not putting anybody out there. One party in question would end up, coming forward and, realized, made a mistake. It was a mistake, all that. I have forgiven and I have moved on. But in the heat of the moment, I almost committed a crime of passion. And let me explain. I'll elaborate. Here we go. The reason why we had to do the video with Rabbit, one, because I forgave him. He's a big part of After Prison Show. After Prison Show means a lot to him. He means a lot to After Prison Show. I get that. But prior to doing that video, the consensus was divided. We had half going Bernie, half going Biden. You know what I mean? And we couldn't do that. People were going Team Joe, team like the other, and what it really turned into was a lot of forgiveness, which is good. But at the time, I wasn't trying to hear that shit. Forgiveness? What? What? So I almost made a post on Facebook, and I almost said, Jesus Christ, I'm about to go smoke me some crack too. You know what I mean? Forgive the fuck out of me. We giving passes now. What y'all, some fucking hall monitors? But I don't feel that way anymore. I just wanted to share that. Because I was mad. You know what I mean? I was fucking genuinely pissed off. But fuck. Now I know if it ever gets too tough, I can just go pick up a spoon and a bundle, and y'all will be good with it. Y'all will be good. Not maybe you guys, but like the Facebook fan page would be for sure. Or probably not, because people just hate me. So there's that. All right. Moving on. Let's get back to yesterday. I filmed a video for Unilad. It wasn't all that great. I tried, but I do not like having to film about myself when I know it's for something else. Like, I've told my stories. I've shared my experiences. I still continue to share, like, what we're doing now, whether that's the popular vote or not, and it's kind of not. Felon Flippers is kind of fading on people. Okay, Joe, Jesus Christ, this was fun a month ago. But do something else. You know what I mean? So whatever. And when I'm filming this video for Unilad, it was tough. But needless to say, we got through it. It was rough as fuck around the edges. When you think about putting together a video for like Facebook, it's like a 3 to 5 minute long video. Well, we filmed like 20 minutes of raw footage. So there's that. I get done with that. I'm on my way over to the house. It's 11:45 in the morning. When I get to the house, folks, there are so many I thought there was a party at the house. I was like, Jesus Christ, not again. I got keys now. Ain't about to be locked out of this bitch. But it wasn't just any old cars. It was work trucks. Had a yard full of shit. 6 people up in the house. 2 electricians, 2 guys doing siding, 2 guys on the inside, one being my general contractor, the other doing the back door. Folks, it may look crazy on video, Joe dicking around, piddling with some subfloor and some floor joist and some white mold. But when I tell you that yesterday was the way that this shit looked like the house on that front street when they were rocking and rolling. Which that bitch is a ghost town with a for sale sign in front of it. Folks, I got up in the house and there was so much shit going on. Electrical's getting rocking and rolling. The siding's getting done. I'm not even going to show you the house until it's done, the siding of it. And then the back door is installed. Y'all, I couldn't even film in there. There was so much shit going on. So I go over to the house and I brought the box truck. I was ready to start bringing out trash. I was ready to fix the subfloor, which ain't gonna take too much time at all. But the power was off, so I couldn't do nothing. And then I kind of just felt like I was in the way. So I was like, well, fuck. You know, I questioned a couple of things. Hey, is that okay? This, are you going to get to that? Yep, got it. Joe, we got it. I said, well, goddamn, man. Okay. I said, man, this is good shit. What I would also learn yesterday was, and I didn't know this, so my electrician, my master electrician, his own business, licensed, insured, bonded, all that good shit, he brings a helper on. And his helper is legitimately like a helper. I thought he was going to bring like an electrician. I mean, this guy's charging me $100 an hour. I think you're bringing a dude that you're paying at least $20 an hour. But I can tell, you know, by standing around there a little bit, this dude's probably not making much more than 10. Because, like, he would do something, and if it wasn't right, Connor just sent me a sad-faced emoji. Oh, a crying face emoji now is what he meant. Hell yeah. So, if the dude didn't do something right, my master electrician was like, yo, that's not how you do it. Take it out. Do it right. I'm like, yo, fuck yeah, I like this shit. Lay into their asses. Okay, I like this. So, again, it was pointless for me to be there. So I left, and I didn't know what to do. I'm like, God damn, man. What the fuck I'm going to do? I brought the box truck out here, can't do nothing. So I asked the electrician while I was there, I said, dude, you told me you were going to be done by Thursday, today. And I am scared to death that this job is going to take an extra day, an extra couple of days. Oh, I can't afford that. So I was talking to him. I was like, well, you know, how you looking? He was like, dude, I've already got the panel box reassembled, everything the way it needs to be. And I looked at it and I was like, holy shit. He's like, and have you been in the attic yet? Because that's squared away too. He's like, really, all I got left to do is, you know, the rest of the house. Just making sure everything is right. It's 11:45 in the morning, folks. I'm like, oh, this is good. This is really good. So, 3 o'clock rolls around. I begin filming a video. Start filming a vlog. I've actually got that pulled up right now to possibly do something with that, but I think I got something better for today. Jen Gar, I'm talking about how everything went yesterday. It was 11:45 in the morning, and the electrician and his helper were rocking and rolling. 2 guys were working on siding. 2 guys were working inside the house. And when you think about the videos we've been doing as of late, it doesn't look like much work has been going on, but yesterday was a completely different day. 12 days left yesterday, folks. 11 days left. 11 days left today of our 2-week deadline. Motherfuckers gonna be so goddamn mad when we hit this shit. We might even come in early. R-Hawk said, what was the hourly rate for the electrician? $100 an hour, plus materials. $100 an hour. He said he usually charges $110. He said, but he felt for me because of the situation and everything that I had happen over here, so he cut me a break, $100 an hour. That's fucking expensive. Long story short, I go back over there, and Stop asking me if I've heard of Larry Loughton. Isn't he like a gay porn star? Something like that? Something like that. So anyways, if that's the case, yes, I've heard of him. Don't ask me how I saw that. So, 3 o'clock rolls around. Dude tells me he's going to be done on Wednesday, which is yesterday. He tells me, look, I'll be done today. He's like, I don't even need the extra day. I'm like, oh, shit. I said, this is really good. Cheryl Rock, shout out to you. He's like, I don't even need the extra day. So 3 o'clock rolls around. I want to be over there to do the final walkthrough with this guy. I figure I figure he's going to be close to done by 3 o'clock. Maybe he's not. I called him at 1 o'clock to ask him to do something that I forgot about, and he did. And I asked him, I said, hey, man, how long you think you're going to be? I'm not trying to pressure you. I said, but how long you think you're going to be? He's like, dude, I can't tell you. I don't honestly know. We're still rocking and rolling in here. Well, 2 hours later, it would be 3 o'clock. I'm on my way over to the house because I want to see what's going on, make sure I'm there, make sure I'm seeing everything, testing everything. That dog, what's going on with you, man? And A. Morales, absolutely good point. 3 things you should get licensed: electrical, plumbing, and HVAC. Yeah, for sure. 3 o'clock, I get back over to the house, and folks, the electrician is gone. Gone. I'm like, God damn, this motherfucker probably going back to Lowe's for more materials. But I go up in the house. You'll see it here first. You'll be seeing it on a video either today or tomorrow. Why can't I? Oh, wait, I should have just done it like that, duh. I got so many pictures in my phone, so many screenshots of materials that we still need and things. All right, boom. Hey, shout out to everybody up in here. I'm about to show you what I walked into the house and saw yesterday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Why ain't my fucking mousey working? Hey, somebody send me a mouse pad, please. Because I got to use a piece of notebook paper. All right. Where we at? Okay. I walk up into the house and what do I see? No electrician. Dudes are still doing the siding, though. Thinking the electrician is back at Lowe's or Home Depot. And folks, is you ready? If I had a dual monitor, this would be so much easier. Folks, send me a dual monitor too. Can I just be like one of those premium Snapchat people? Hey, send me shit off of my Amazon wish list. Bear with me, I'm just kidding about those things too. Boom! This is what I see as soon as I walk up in the house. This right here. Holy shit. Folks, breaking news. The goddamn electrical is done. Y'all, look how clean that shit is up top. Inside that panel box right there, I ain't never seen nothing more clean in my life. They got the electrical done in one day. When I walked in the house and that was the first thing I saw, and then I'm seeing all of the switches and everything is uniformed, buttoned up. We got nail plates on everything. Jersey says nothing labeled, or you can't see it, but it is. It's all labeled. It's all labeled. It's fucking beautiful. Beautiful it is. All labeled, folks. Every goddamn bit of it. We got your washer and water heater right there. Heat and AC, bathroom, kitchen, micro, range, dryer, dish, lights. What else do you want? AC. Why is AC down there again? Spare. I don't know what the spare. He said if he didn't know what it was, he wasn't going to mark it. So he didn't know what that one was, but that's on. That's a spare. Hold on. Where? There's the water heater. Kitchen. Dryer. Washer. Okay, cool. So it's, it is what it is. Everything is there. Everything is there. All the breakers are what they need to be. We had a goddamn 60 amp breaker going to our water heater. You know what I mean? That was wrong. So he changed that out. All the breakers are the same company, which they need to be. So there, boom. It is fucking done, folks. Done. Bathroom fan fixed, absolutely. Better bet it. We got a light switch in the attic now. As soon as you walk up in the attic, switch is right there. We even got a light up there now. Hallelujah, folks. The electrical is done. Now, how much did this cost? I called this guy. I said, dude, I'm at the house. Are you done? I mean, it kind of looks like you are. He said, yep. I said, man, you did a fucking kick-ass job. I walked the whole house. Not a problem. Not a fucking one. So, paid for electrical 4 times. Hey, I can do your electrical. That'll never happen again. You better carry your ass to motherfucking labor finders. Never gonna work on my job site again. Not in their day. You wouldn't pick up trash. And send that shot wherever you want to send it. So, there's that. Folks, how much do you think this bill was? Now, originally, I was under the impression the electrical could be $4,000 if they had to rip everything out and start fresh. $4,000. I tried to do myself some favors and cut that number down. I said, okay, well, the absolute most that we can spend on electrical is $3,500. Can't spend $1 more. Can't even really afford to spend that. Then I said, well, what if it's only $2,500? That would be a major break. When dude gave me he couldn't give me a quote. He told me I had to pay him by the hour. When he told me I had to pay him by the hour, $100 an hour, plus I had to buy materials, he said he thought it was going to take 16 hours. That's $1,600 off Dick. I'm thinking we got another $400 in materials. I'm thinking $2,000. That's what this job was going to cost. So many people have guessed this. Folks, the grand total was, and he said, look, I'm going to tell you right now, when I called him, I said, hey, man, dude, you did a kick-ass job. What's the damage? He said, I'm dropping off my helper right now. I'll call you back. He's like, but I'm going to tell you right now, you came out of this real good. He said, I usually charge $1,100 just to do the breaker box. I said, well, I appreciate everything you did, man. Thank you so much for helping out. So he texted me. That price was $1,130. $1,130. When I saw that price, it was such a relief, like a sigh of relief, a breath of fresh air, right? I was like, oh my God, man, what? Thank you, Jesus. We needed that to happen because there are so many other variables up in the air, so many other expenses up in the air right now. I ended up giving the dude $1,200, a $70 tip. It wasn't much of shit in the grand scheme of things, but he was very appreciative of that. He sent me the bill for $1,130. I said, well, dude, I'm going to give you $1,200. I said, it's the fucking least that I can do. And I'm going to tell you like this. When I do my next one, electrical, I'm hollering at you. And if I know anybody that needs electrical work, I'm sending them your way. This dude was professional.
God damn.
This dude, I mean, he was about his shit. And he was super grateful. He was like, dude, man, hell yeah. $1,200, man. We got the HVAC, the electrical done. You know what I mean? Jersey says that's the world's most expensive electrical house. Let's crunch the numbers real quick. I'm going to share with you everything. It all started with Brian Ruff. Brian Ruff, I think he was charging me, let's just say, I got my notebook. What was Brian Ruff charging me for electrical? I don't go anywhere without this now, folks. This is the black book, except it's a yellow notepad. Here's a piece of paper with a lot of numbers on it. Brian Ruff, electrical, $900.
Leaving stellar reviews everywhere.
$900. That's what he was charging me. Dave with the dreads, $1,400. I paid that guy. So that's already what? 900 plus 1,400, that's $2,300. Rabbit and Brian number 2. 120.
Brian Rough.
We got to add this up, y'all. We got to add this up. We're at $2,300 right now. I've got all the numbers right here. $2,300 plus $120 a day for Brian number 2, plus $170 in materials, plus $200 for Rabbit, plus $480 for Brian number 2, $3,270, and there's probably a little bit more money in there somewhere. But what I'm seeing right there is that. Then $1,200 equals $4,470 total spent on electrical. Paid for it 4 times. I wasn't bullshitting. Yeah, we got fucked big time on electrical. We got fucked big time. So anyways, there's that. So, I share all of that with you because you got no idea how much of a big deal that is, okay? The price on the electrical saved us because we've got a lot of other costs still up there. But we're still going to be in the wheelhouse of, well, the number's gone down now. The number has gone down dramatically. We were at, after everything, we were looking at about $74,000 to $76,000 total invested. $35,000 for the house, however much, $37,000, maybe more in repairs. We were looking at about $74,000 to $76,000, right? That electrical brought us down to $71,712. But I still got to tack on an additional $1,000 to that, so it's probably going to be $72,000 because I got to pay this Dick Eaton Bay Foundation company $500 who are taking me to court. Did I just say their name? So I got to pay them, and then there's other shit that I got to pay for as well. 76ers fan, very special shout out to you, man. Very special shout out to you. So, $72,712 is about the grand total of what we'll spend on the house. We're listing the house for anywhere between $103 to $110. That's going to be the listing price if we get 92, 95, 98 for the house, not taking a penny less than $92,000. We're going to make a fair amount of money. Not a whole hell of a lot, but we'll make a fair amount. So, there's that. Okay. So everybody's saying, we're going to be belly up on this thing. And we still don't know. We don't know what the house really appraises for. We don't know what somebody comes in and offers. What if we list it for $110 and somebody comes in and offers the full amount? Yo, y'all did a lot of work in here. This shit is shit hot now. I'll give you that $110. Well, you ain't going to be able to tell me nothing. You ain't going to be able to tell me nothing. First of all, I'm going to go buy me a pair of Versace fucking sunglasses. Versace, Ferraris. Versace sunglasses. I don't care what they cost. And then I'm going to do a video with a walking stick. Like a blind man. I'm going to be Ray Charles in this bitch. And I'm going to be like, yo, I can't see you hating motherfuckers. All you haters. We're going to do a fucking 15-hour comment response video. I'm going to go through every goddamn video and read every piece of shit fucking comment that was left. And say, well, what do you think now? Joe, you're a fucking idiot. This is a lost cause. Well, what do you think now? All the while, we're on Zillow looking for the next one. But that's me getting stupid, right? Because there's no guarantee that that's how this whole thing plays out. Still, we got the coronavirus, man. The coronavirus fucking shit up, man. Scumacab says Versace is gay. It is what it is. I was just throwing that out there. I wear Ray-Bans. That's what I wear. Rent it out with a balloon payment after 5 years. I want to owner finance it. That's another option as well. If I owner finance it, I can say the cost is you're going to pay me $120,000. You're going to drop $5,000 down on it. You're going to pay me $1,000 a month for it. And if you miss one payment by 1 hour, 1 day, 1 minute, 1 second, we're filing the motion. That's how you win at that game, through evictions. Mass one, yeah, I've seen other houses for similar price to that. All right. So moving on, folks. We had 400 people up in here. We lost 13. 13 people have been evicted before. I've been evicted, so. Never again. How long does eviction take in VA? It is a shit show. Shit show. You got squatter rights. You got, it's ugly. It's an ugly process. 30 to 60 days. Then you got to go to court. Sucks. Stupid. Pot Socket, shout out to you for being up in here. Out of Milwaukee. Pocket Sink. I called you Hot Pocket or something. So there's that. All right. Moving on, folks. So with that big revelation right there that the electrical is finally done. Gosh almighty. Oh my God, I'm so happy about that. I haven't been happy about this house since ever. I've never been happy about this house. Since that is done, the thing that has been holding up the entire production on this house, what's going on today? Well, drywall is getting installed right this second. The back of the house is getting sided. My GC is getting the 2 windows that we need to replace. We got to do 2. We're not doing the whole house. We're doing 2. Back door was installed yesterday. The window kitchen was replaced because that was something about the window. It had the slats in it, and none of the windows in the house have the slats in it. So he took that out, replaced that window. Boom. Drywall is taking place right now. I'm going over to the house today. I'm going to make a major trash run. Soon as the drywall is done, which it should be done today, plaster begins immediately after that. Plaster is going to take 3 days. By Monday, we should be done with plaster and that beautiful swirl pattern, sand finish texture on the walls. And then we're getting into painting. We're getting into painting immediately after the plaster is done. Me, Jellicoe, Rabbit, we painting that whole fucking house by hand with some rollers, 15 gallons of paint. Got the price on 15 gallons. My wife has the hookup from Sherman-Williams. We can get that for $110, $115. It's a damn good deal for the paint. This weekend, Rabbit, me, Jellicoe, Connor, we're going to be in there all day Sunday. Vapor barrier underneath the house, cleaning out underneath the house, getting the bleach, getting up into that white mold, making sure there ain't one fucking white goddamn snowflake on that house. And they say, we can't. There you go, Silly Willie. And they say we can't get it done in 2 weeks. Sunday, the vapor barrier, the mold treatment will be done. Connor's hopefully going to be over there as well to help me fix that return box, put some elbows on the flex for the ductwork because the ductwork lines were ran just a little bit too tight. You want to have a little bit of wiggle room with your ductwork lines. That's going to be taking place. We're going to clean out the attic, prepare for doing insulation in the attic. They're putting up insulation in the walls today as well. That's taking place. Yo, we're going to rock and roll. Once the paint is completed, then we doing the floors. Got to do the floors before we can do the kitchen install. Kitchen install is going to be last. Bathroom's going to be last. They're tearing down the front porch. They're putting gutters on the fucking house. They're re-siding the goddamn shed. Re-siding the shed, hitting the roof. Quack. Yes. So, we got a major game plan and things are rocking and rolling. Now, we got another thing as well too, plumbing. I've had some real jack-offs on my plumbing. And, plumbing is installed. We have yet to see that tankless water heater in action yet. So there's that. We also got to do the bathroom grout. install the vanity. We got some cabinets we got to build. But all of that shit's like really trivial shit. Jengar says next house gonna be fast as fuck. You better bet it, man. My wife is like, yo, what, next house? I was telling her this morning, I was like, babe, we gotta go start looking. We gotta go ahead and start looking. I'm gonna spend $50,000 on the next house. And I'm trying to get me some investors. I was telling Connor about it yesterday because Connor really wants to get into this. And then there's my father. My father is watching me very closely. And he's done well with some real estate in his life. So I'm trying to be, by the time this is all said and done, by the end of Joe, look into shark bites. We've got shark bites all in the house. And if you're saying look into that as, the solution, that's what we've used. But I've heard a lot of bad things about PEX, shark bite, that type of stuff. Shark bite makes it so anyone can plumb. It does. It seems pretty easy. I've never cut it. I've never done nothing with it. Never clamped it. I've got all the tools. Brian left them to me. Brian left me tools. Brian number 2 left me tools. I got damn near enough fucking tools to start my own plumbing and electrical company. I'm going to call it Crackhead Anonymous Plumbers and Electrical. Gosh almighty. Mark says no more house flipping. That's all I'm doing, man. It's the after house flipping show. So there be that. Vinegar and antifreeze work well on mold. People hate my vinegar tactic. They've been messaging me, emailing me, Joe, the vinegar, don't use it. Use bleach instead. So fuck it. We're going to use bleach instead. So there's that. Tony says, with the extra from the electrical, I would have had the drywall smooth, not whatever crackhead shit you talking about. Sand finish? The swirl pattern? That's what's on these walls right here. The swirl pattern. Crackhead finish. You don't know nothing about, you ain't no Class A contractor, man. Get the fuck out of here, Tony. Get the fuck out of here, man. You stupid for that. Knockdown? You don't know nothing about knockdown? Knockdown is what you put in these old dilapidated homes. They hide the imperfections. See, Tony, what you don't know because you're not OSHA certified, you're not a Class A contractor like I am. You haven't watched enough YouTube videos to know a thing or two. If you've watched my videos, you definitely don't know a thing or two. But what you don't know, Tony, is, old houses, they're not flush, they're not square. You got to get with the terminology, too. Squishy floors, spongy, things like that. Tony, I'm about to make you hate your day today. So knockdown finish, it's like an optical illusion. You know what I mean? It looks okay. Doesn't look great. I'll be the first to admit that. I don't really like this shit. Think it looks like a motherfucking, popcorn ceiling type of a deal all throughout the house. That's what we got in there right now. Tony, you're dumb, okay? Crackhead finish. We've got 373. We just had 374. Tony has left the building. Sometimes you got to take the advice that my wife gives to me all the time. Shut the fuck up and think before you talk. Oh, man. But I don't even like the fact that we're going with the sand finish swirl pattern like this wall because, again, that shit requires a hell of a lot of sanding and making sure that it makes the plaster work take a lot longer. The other scenario, as Tony likes to refer to it, the crackhead finish. Shout out to you, Tony. Thank you for being a good sport. The other finish, the knockdown finish, it's a lot quicker. All you do is skim coat, boom, sand it a little bit. You really don't even got to sand it. And then you literally, I saw it on a YouTube video. There's numerous different ways to do this type of finish. You get your plaster in your bucket. You get it a little wet, not sloppy. And you take a fucking paint roller and you roll the plaster on the walls. And I got a feeling that shit is hard. You roll the plaster on the walls. You let it set up for a little while, and then you take a plastic trowel or some shit, and you just knock it down just a little bit. You're just taking the sharpness off of it. So that It's good. Y'all leave Tony alone, man. I went in on the dude. I'm sorry for that, man. We lost 73 people up in here. We had 73. 15 of them said, I got better shit to do. Summit 1G might be live. I don't know. Sticky Gun, shout out to everybody who helped us reach the goal today, man. It really means a lot. All right, moving on, folks. Let's talk about today. We've been on a lot of stuff already. Jengar, very nice of you to do that. Special shout out to you, Tony, and very special shout out to Jengar as well. Oh, boy, Turk. Turk, are you next? Fuck the prison content. This shit is called After Prison. Oh, thank you for being on my side with this. I thought you were going in on me for a second. Drizzy up in here with them Summit 1G joins. I got nothing against the dude. That dude fucking rakes in a shit ton of viewers, and he is damn good at video games. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to leave it alone. Let's talk about today, folks. Look, I posted on every social media about last night, getting a chance to see Connor, getting the gifts for Connor. Special shout out to Connor. If you see that post on Facebook, I've tagged Connor in it, so you can send him a message if you want to holler at him. Connor is a fucking good dude. And Sunday, I'm going to feature him in video. And I really want to share what's going on with him. He's got a crazy situation. I've talked about it a little bit on the Bobo. It involves his tattooing license. Very fucked up situation. But when I posted all of that yesterday, somebody actually commented something that was genius. It wasn't, Joe, your head's lopsided, you silly, stupid person. They were like, hey, why don't you do a video about the top 5 worst prison commissary items? When I saw that, it was on Instagram, I was like, oh, shit. We've been doing videos for 5 fucking years. I mean, I have prisoned it the fuck out. Mike, the Situation, got a long career ahead of him. He came into this game way too late. He's like trying to invest in Amazon right now. You know what I mean? You kind of missed the boat on that one. But he could have a long career if he does like most everybody else and just follow my fucking lead. Egotistical as it can be. But we've never done that. We have never done a video on the top 5 worst prison commissary items. So when I saw that, you know, and I had been drinking a little bit last night. Nobody sells Corona anymore. It's crazy. You know, I drank like 2 Bud Lights. I was fucking ripped. I was Ripper Magoo's. Oh, boy, Scum a Cab. Now, that is going to stir the pot. Top 5 prison YouTube channels I fucking can't stand. And why? Yeah, they're still selling Corona at the grocery store shit, but nobody wants to buy it. Anytime I'm out and I'm drinking, like, they got Corona, I'm drinking that shit. I don't drink much, maybe once or twice a week, and twice a week is the most. And maybe like 2 or 3 beers tops. 2 or 3 beers, I'm done. But I like to drink Corona and act like I'm sneezing a lot. You know what I mean? C. Beezy says, elaborate on Ripper Magoo. I'll do that real quick. There's a dude that I love. I got a little bit of a man crush on this dude. His name's Bob Menery. He's a comedian / sports commentator on Facebook. Funniest motherfucker you'll ever see. I mean, I think I'm funny. That dude is hilarious. But his little slogan is like Ripper Magoo's. That's like his thing. And I was watching him this morning while I was taking a shit. And I was watching a snippet from one of his Joe Rogan copycat type of podcast. I'll just call it what it is. But he's getting like fucking, you know, Christian McCaffrey on. Like he gets, you know, he's got a fucking race car, okay? On not the NASCAR circuit. What's the Saturday race? I can't remember the two. Dude's got a fucking race car. And it says Ripper Magoo's on it. Dude is a genius. Bob Menery is his name. Bob Menery. Funny as a bitch. I mean, absolutely funny as hell. The Xfinity series. There you go. That's what I was talking about, Dreadhawk, the Xfinity series. But, anyways, getting back on track. Folks, when you think about prison commissary items, I can drag this video out for at least 40 minutes. At least. I don't have 40 minutes, though. Okay? You're lucky. I got to get over to the house and pick up some trash and be a laborer, a good laborer for the day. Think about prison commissary items. Are there such a thing? Is there such a thing as bad commissary items? Yes, there is. And I'm going to tell you why and what they are. Folks, you'll never see it better than this. Jersey says Joe's Country is showing. I believe... sometimes I'm just being silly, and sometimes being silly goes a little too far, so fuck all that shit. Joe, you singing today? I was singing this morning while I was taking a shit on the toilet, because you don't take a shit anywhere else. But yeah, I was singing that Broken Window Serenade. I'm actually going to practice it real quick as we get closer to wrapping up the video. Today I'm going to be filming top 5 worst commissary items. I wonder if we can find the instrumental version. If not, we're going to try to sing over the real version and see how that plays out for us. I've talked about Whiskey Myers, probably one of my favorite. Can we get an instrumental? Oh my God, they've got a karaoke version. Shit me. And it's got the lyrics too. Brace yourself for Golden. Sometimes I fancy myself as a over-the-road trucker because I feel like this is the type of shit they listen to. But then again, that could be stereotypical. They're probably listening to Little Uzi Vert. I have never done karaoke, but I was singing this shit, and this shit was loud. Okay, Jersey, I got you, girl. There we go. Okay, I got to see where it picks up at. And I'm going to sing this so goddamn country. Oh, God. So goddamn country. Is it that loud for real? Goddamn. Is that too loud? A couple of pretty flowers. It doesn't like... Oh, God. I'm going to sing it good. A couple of pretty flowers is what I brought for you. I saw you through a broken window with a different point of view. You had signs of depression from a long line of sin, and I guess it's not going because we're not moving the lyrics. Oh, there it goes. A couple of pretty flowers is what I brought for you. I saw you through a broken window with a different point of view. You had signs of depression from a long line of sin. About the places you have been, I loved you so. I thought you should know. And that muddy water's flowing as you take my hands through your daddy's land. I could buy you a diamond, but I cannot change the world, 'cause I got a shitload of money, but I won't spend it on you, girl. I thought you know. I buy houses for the love. Girl, I thought you know. I buy ugly houses for the love. The song's about doing crystal meth. Oh, God. But it's such a sad song. It's one of my favorite songs. One of my favorite songs. Y'all don't like the karaoke? Oh, my God. 50 people left up out of here, you racist son of a bitches. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you, I be singing that shit. What you don't know What you don't know is this. Sometimes I go back and I watch the Bobo. Sometimes I do. If I'm singing, I definitely do. I show my wife. I make clips and I put them on Facebook and Twitter because I am good. Heavyweight Hip Hop said that shit was terrible. Find me a song. Find me a song. I could have freestyled the damn thing. We started drifting off a little bit like we was on the racetrack. That is killing a cat. Maybe people at work. You're probably right. That song's called Broken Window Serenade. It is a fucking banger, too. So, it's funny because, I do believe that people check out After Prison Show from time to time to see what we're up to in an effort to figure out what they could do. Now, obviously, you go back and you look at the classic After Prison Show because, nowadays what we do, we might average 30,000 views on it. It's not good. It's not good at all, but it is what it is. Still doing what I'm doing. Haven't done any fucking reaction videos just yet. Your dog started hollering. That's how you know that shit is good, though. That's how you know it's good. But anyways, can you imagine if they popped in today because they're fucking piss poor slam out of ideas. Not piss poor because they're probably killing the game, but just flat out of fucking ideas. Jesus Christ. We done made the goddamn prison pizza like this motherfucker did. We done goddamn did fucking the prison stories like this motherfucker did. We done goddamn did the prison-related news stories like this motherfucker. What's he doing today? I thought you should know. Oh my God, that's genius. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? We should have been doing songs and karaoke. Fighting to breathe. I hope that's what you guys are doing as you're laughing. I hope that's what you guys are doing. Folks, I got to get the fuck about it. I got to film this video. Top 5 worst prison commissary items. When you think of the worst, what do you think of? After Prison Show? No. But thank you for your consideration. I thought you should know. God damn, I'm like fucking Nickelback in this bitch. Except I can rap too, though. And I look good when I'm smoking and I'm fucking dropping the weight like I've been hiding in the attic with a spoon and a syringe. Bars! Let's wrap it up, folks. That was a boy. Hey, shout out to you guys. Installs Twitch and sings. Fucking shedding the pounds. Are you on that new South Beach diet? Shit, kind of. The shit I'm on coming from South Beach. Why the fuck don't I got a Netflix special yet? Oh, God. That was fucking hilarious. All right, anyways, I'm out of here, man. Hey, I got to get to work. Have a great day. Shout out to the Bobo, man. We be going in on this thing. And I thought you should know. Y'all didn't like that joke, huh? You didn't like that joke. Heavyweight Hip Hop says because you're not funny. Hey, look, have a great day, folks. I know I'm funny. I look forward to bringing you guys an awesome video today. At least I hope it's going to be an awesome video. And filming and getting work done at the house. Have a great day. Sorry. I'm out of here. Until next time, peace.